Wake up.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm,
Yo.
I'd be fine.
Hi,
Last thing I need is to be
everybody.
worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again? Are you dumb? Yeah, I didn't take anything from you. You're...
Just, come on. I just want to get this game done. It's like it's...
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses. And the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. As we'll see the Texas Longhorns taking on the Clemson Tigers. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And they'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive.
He's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that is caught. Touchdown Clemson. Jay on right side. 31 yards. And Clemson has taken the early lead.
Extra point.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Martin will return. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. They start the drive with Martin. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Out of the gun, here's Warner. And his throw here's incomplete.
corner's pass.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Warner from the gun. And it is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This will be fielded at the 17. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. Jay on Whiteside with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. Well, we discussed how important it was going to be for this quarterback to get off to a hot start. Well, he has done that. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Martin will return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 50-yard line.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the option. Warner's hit, and he loses it. The defense says they have it. Yes, they got it.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it.
And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. Downey Simpson. 54 yards. And Clemson tacks on to their lead.
For the extra point.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Martin will return. And loose football. There he goes left side. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Junior Gandy taking it in. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. First quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Martin will return. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum.
Now Warner's hit, and he loses it. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. First down, here's the run with Martin. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. To throw on 3rd down, Warner.
No!
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. It's Warner. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Hey, Waters, walk the tight end. Actually.
Now a first down throw. Warner going deep for Walker. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Tigers 28. Longhorns nothing.
Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. He's got it. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
43-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Simpson rolls it in over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run with Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. That's a burst right there.
And the D not yielding much there. It's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front desk.
And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, no one on the offensive line will.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Martin will return. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play call.
He lost the football. It's going the other way. Look at the spin. Balance. Talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realize realizing the danger works
interference.
while you're
It's gonna
doing
be
so,
defensive
and there's your end result right there.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
The Longhorns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Didn't do good.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no.
Yeah, let's get in.
Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And 5.
From the gun, a give to Martin. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Oh my gosh.
Great blocking, nearly sprung
actually
there.
blocked.
28-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Doesn't matter.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Told you.
It's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. Jay on Whiteside. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. What a game that he has had throwing the football. Now 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Martin will return.
Martin.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27.
Is it Martin is a real
The
person?
Longhorns come up here to begin their next
I don't know.
drive.
Madden
They've shown
might be
precious
tripping.
little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Warriors hit, and he loses it. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Martin will return. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Martin will return. And a loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
Recovered by Clemson.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
All security eluded him. On second down, Jewell. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Operating from the gun, Hale.
Just
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Makes the score, the Tigers 71. Longhorns nothing.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Martin will return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way toward. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score, the Clemson Tigers 78. Longhorns nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Martin will return.
Of course they fumbled.
It's going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone.
Actually, 76 to be my receiver then.
Their lead by 2. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Martin will return.
They're definitely not
and he'll take it up past the 25
that.
to the 26-yard line.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On first and 10, Warner. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the gun, Warner. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Let's try to get them in that score.
It'll be Warner on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Well, what did you just say? It's going to be Warner on first down? Well, I think it's second down.
Before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, Warner. And that is incomplete. Down 15 seconds now.
Incomplete.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Operating from the gun. Warner. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
For number 11.
The punter for Texas out on the field as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one before the clock runs out.
Clemson now with a 1st and 10. Clemson fans right now saying, Tommy who? Because it has been all Tigers here as we reach halftime at Arlington.
Longhorns, nothing.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Martin will return. Loose football. This is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went... Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Recovered by the Tigers.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up the score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. That's complete, right around the 8. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Daniel Jewell, the 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he's certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Let's go because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Martin will return. That's a hit and a loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
Recovered by Clemson.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. From 19 yards away. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. This is really something for a guy who's been rotated in and out of this offense. Heck, the last 2 games being his only back-to-back starts, he has come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And still, you got to think there's going to be talk about Tommy Matthews. So get ready for all those sports radio debates all the way until kickoff of the national championship game. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Pulls it in at the 30. And loose football.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Tigers.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Martin will return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10. At their own.
About set for their next drive. The Texas offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working.
Now Warner's hit, and he loses it. It's going the other way.
That's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better, and now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. From a yard out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. I don't know what else to say at this point. Just an unbelievable performance. 6 touchdown passes. And you think about this, guys, we said rotated in and out of the lineup all season. But right now, he looks as if he's had a zillion starts. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This is the fake attempt here. Not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Longhorns take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it. Because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Number 3 could have been.
The second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Warner. He finds his target.
I intercepted that.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Number 3.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll give to Martin here, out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just put their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
No, gosh dang it.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
The 45-yard line.
Now Martin. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw on 2nd down. Underneath throw into the hands of Walker. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Operating from the gun. Warner. Walker with a grab. Left side. Not much there, only a yard.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Looking to throw on second down. Warner. They set up the screen to Martin. And he'll be brought down. Looks like right at the 40. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. He's up to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone. Body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time.
Make him go out.
From the gun, Hale flushed down right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught.
I'm definitely getting drafted.
And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. Jay on right side. 87 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, folks, this is just getting ridiculous now. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Martin will return. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Martin will return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Longhorns take over first and 10.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big
Whoever's watching this from the Texas
46 yards.
Texas
Throwing on
team,
first down.
it's just
Warner. And he's got his man on the out route. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
It's a lineman.
By the defense.
It's a lineman.
Past the 20. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Martin will return.
Recovered by the receiving team.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things,
can I please just play a
different game towards the return guy? Because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy
Hi.
Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch.
You watching me smoke the Texas Longhorns?
The alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We gotta get it back.
Search out my YouTube channel. I'm smoking them. It's 142 in the fourth quarter to 0. It's 142 to 0.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a
Clemson versus Texas
quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They've been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's
See? Look at my camera.
Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now Waddle's hit, and he loses it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time.
Hale.
Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Get him. Get him.
Now Waddle's hit, and he loses it.
It's 142 to 0. I'm smoking them.
Feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball.
And it's a good
They don't care if
game.
it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest.
Like, why would not anybody be watching if it's 142 to 0 in the fourth quarter that someone's smoking?
It wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
I've been in this game for 42 minutes right now.
That long touchdown pass,
this game is going to be so long.
The defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen. And
6. It's just 6-minute quarters. 6 plus 6 equals 12. And then 12 plus 12 equals 24. And then it's still going. I've been in this game for 42 minutes.
You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown.
But it's going to be 42 minutes and no, it's going to be 43 minutes.
Watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get it. And after that last
and there's 1 minute and 50 left in the game in the fourth quarter. I'm like, finally!
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
Yeah.
Their own 26-yard.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
The Jets are 0-2 in my game.
Waddle's hit, and he loses it. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
Oh my gosh, stop. This is like the 50th time they've fumbled it. They fumbled it like 11 times in the game.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys.
But I was just like, it doesn't matter. That lineman, defensive line on the end is just going to be like, he's going to go that way. Oh, the quarterback's running. Great. And then the next play, oh, the quarterback's running. Nope, he's running. Great. I figured I could make him get weirded out so he wouldn't know which way I would be going.
Taking into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away.
The Texas Longhorns Texas Longhorns are not even good in Madden.
Subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive.
In real life, I bet Clemson would win too.
Get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's
Why would you want to do that? Yo!
So the touchdown there, and that play,
Look at this is what I got from McDonald's today. This is the
It's so difficult for defenses to stop.
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And that receiver's at a full head of steam. If you don't take the
But there was only 2 likes on the video.
get to the corner and get upfield. If you take the edge away,
So maybe that was a stranger, or it was Brody Bush.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Martin will return.
Oh my gosh, their running back is not going to do anything in this game. It's 52 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Drive, the Texas offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Warner. Warner's hit, and he loses it. The defense will get their
Oh my gosh, the lineman got a touchdown. Oh my gosh.
to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
Please, just up the game. 46 minutes in this game.
They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Martin will return.
Finally, he didn't get hit sticked. Their running back is not doing too good this game. Not even their whole team is doing good.
To begin their next drive, and they weren't on the sidelines for long. But I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football, or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Now Warner's hit, and he loses it. It's going the other way.
Okay.
As an example, I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 176 to nothing. 176 to nothing.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game.
Should I ask Brody Presley how my game went yesterday for the Longhorns? He's gonna probably say, not too good. Smoked them. If he even watches this video. Yeah, he probably
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing
Yeah, he
away.
knows. Pretty much my whole class knows now. No.
Recovered by Clemson.
But I know that
1st and 10
you
now for
subscribed
Clemson.
and Brody Presley and Brody Bush did.
Open space inside the
Oh
10.
my God! Just get out of the game, please.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Yes, sir.
Some might
Yes,
see this as
sir.
overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
I'm bored. You don't have to do it. You could push sim.
And he will not make it
to the goal line.
You could just push them on both of them.
Empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away.
Get out of this Clemson game.
Martin will return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way out to about the 35.
It's been 50 minutes in this game.
About set for their next drive. The Texas
It's
offense
been
at the
50
line.
minutes.
They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Get the heck out of
Gonna
here.
go crazy.
One way to approach it. Sometimes, coach, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something.
Finally, Expedition.
But others will look at it and say, we still have the opportunity to do something
on the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution,
Expedition.
and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit.
Exposition. Magician. A magician. In Superstar KO, magician. The magicians. What's after this
You
game?
all right?
I'll be fine.
I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through
Yeah,
this championship
I'm
game,
done.
No,
I'm
but
done
I did
with
say
the
that was my
game.
first state title game.
It just said
It wasn't easy to
first
do.
state title game,
For all I know,
championship
this could be my
game.
only shot at it.
Then I guess
Guys, I'm gonna end the broadcast there. It's